All right, now that we are through Black Friday and Cyber Monday, I wanted to check in with everybody and see how everybody did. I did pretty well. I didn't get anything from the mega monopoly companies like Apple, Amazon, obviously, and I did get something deeply discounted from J. Crew. As far as I know, they're not doing voodoo ripoff dealings with the Trump regime, as far as I know. Okay, and so it was a real struggle for me because Amazon has made things very convenient, and everything's all connected. You know, I roll through Whole Foods. I like don't even have to take out my iPhone to pay for things. And they do that intentionally to make us addicted in the same way that these platforms that I'm talking on right now that Zuckerberg owns, and it's really creepy, and Elon Musk, etc. But I think we just need to be more conscious about our shopping, because what has happened is that these mega corporations owned by Bezos and Musk and Zuckerberg, etc., they have driven us to this obsession with consumerism. We are now consuming, like, I don't know, I think, like, I don't want to get the statistic wrong, but just for the point of the argument, like 10 times more clothing, more shoes than we were even 50 years ago. And we don't need it. A lot of it is fast fashion. It's terrible for the planet. We simply don't need it. You know, we really don't. So I'm really working on that, and I'm finding like a lot of like joy in finding clothes in my closet that I haven't worn in years, and upcycling or reselling things like on Poshmark or some of those other apps, and just re-wearing or selling or thrifting. It's cool. It's cool, and you're not burning up the planet with fast fashion and, oh, I have to buy it, I have to buy it, which is what platforms like Instagram, etc., do, and they're chasing you with these ads. I think we need to get away from that, and the way Apple does with like, oh, you have to have the newest, watch or iPhone. This iPhone that I'm using right now, I've had it the longest I've ever had any, I think, iPhone. It's a record. I mean, I'm probably going to need to get a new one soon because I do use it for my job, but I've had it the longest ever. So my point is, let's fight back on this consumerism. And as far as Amazon, like I said, it was a struggle for me because I need a new microphone. But when I think about what a complete D-bag Jeff Bezos is, and the shitty way he treats his employees and all of the small businesses that operate on his platform, that Amazon takes the majority of the profits. And that's just bullshit. Like, I'm a small business. I'm a creator, and I know how awful it is when I bust my ass for hours and then someone else takes the majority of the profits of my hard-earned like sweat equity. So that makes me feel better about staying away from Amazon, because people are like, well, there are people on there trying to make a living. Yeah, but when Bezos and his entire empire are taking the majority of the profits, and lastly, they're selfish. America's billionaires, 9 out of the top 10 richest people in the world, 9 of them are American. They're all men, and they're selfish. They are worth almost $6 trillion, and they only donated 185 billion last year. So that is bad news. Anyway, let me know how you guys did. I'd love to hear, and follow me along here on Instagram and my Substack. I'm going to do a deeper dive for this, and probably report it on Midas Touch. And I just want to know how everyone's doing in the battle to fight back on these corrupt mega monopolies that are in bed with the Trump regime, and they're screwing over the hard working class people in America. Our economic system is broken, and only we, the people, can fight back by boycotting, saying, no, we're not going to fall for your consumerism, so that you, Elon and Zuck and Bezos and Musk, can have another $30 billion in your pocket. That's the difference of the amount of money that some of these mega billionaires made from November to December. I mean, that's hoarding, and it's gross, and we need to stop it. All right? Peace.